sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get it! 79 Broncos!
Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Go.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Come on.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Colts first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So
fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Texans have it. And And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Stroud gonna throw right away. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's gonna be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll go. Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. He's inside the 40. Nico Collins. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Richardson. That That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Go, go.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Stupid.
Ready?
They'll go again here with Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man,
but
this
can't
shit's
get
sad.
there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Bad.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
Stupid.
He's got his man. That's down. And he will get into the end zone. Gosh down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
That's on a lag.
The kick is good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
He's into space past the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Houston.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Dell motioning over.
Wow.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Go check. Go check. Hey, man.
They'll motion over Pierce.
Check. Rig.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I'll see you later, shit.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up the throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead, despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
I probably would. I probably
Now,
wouldn't.
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Take it back if I was you and I did what I did. I probably would.
Now
I
Stroud.
probably wouldn't.
He's got his man.
Just wipe your eyes and stop this crying.
Just his first catch.
I told the truth that I've been lying. I gave you back and I'm trying to buy it. I even did the unthinkable. Cover what I did to you.
Stroud.
You trash, my boy.
Complete over the middle.
You ass, my boy.
He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield.
What happened to that, my boy?
There's a fine
But you
line
was on
between
it.
trusting your arm and having a little
Well,
bit too
not
much
you
faith in
wasn't
your
on
arm. And I
that
think
then,
this was
boy.
one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw.
Take me back if I was you and I did what. Oh, give me that.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked
Oh, no.
off by Kenny
Oh, no.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around.
Take me back if I was you and I did what I did. I probably would. I probably would.
Some great moves on his part.
Take me back if I was you and I did what I did. I probably would.
For their position.
I probably would. Just wipe your eyes and stop that crying. I told her that I've been lying. I gave you like a try to buy it.
That is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry.
We started off as close friends.
Fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past.
We used to tell each other everything.
They go right back to Taylor. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call. And you can see
baby, been acting so rude.
Throwing now.
I don't know what somebody told you.
He'll get rid of it.
But I ain't gonna lie, nigga, oh you. Do you remember how I approached you?
I think this is one of those plays that
Still remember how I used to hold you.
He's gonna be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
I got color juggling, I go cuckoo about lose my cool and all. And I know I did it wrong, and I did what I did. Just wipe your eyes. Just wipe your eyes and stop your crying. I told the truth that I've been lying. I gave you X, I tried to buy it. I even did the unthinkable. Talk what I did to you.
Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
We started off as close friends. Come on, you turn into my girlfriend. We used to tell each other everything. I even went and bought a diamond ring. Magic earrings, everything was so cool. Lately, baby, been acting so rude. I don't know what nobody told you, but I ain't gonna lie, nigga, you.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah. Turn up, table.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end in Schultz. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Everything was so cool. Baby, been acting so rude.
So, 3 quarters now.
I don't know what somebody told
We'll return
you,
with more after
but I ain't
this.
gonna lie,
This
nigga.
is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down.
Take me back if I was you and I did what I did, I probably would.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the
Take me
clock.
back if I was you and I did what I did, I probably would.
But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, there's really 2 schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the 4th quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
On 4th down, Stroud. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen...
And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for over.
He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take a...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
Here's first down. To throw, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those.
Take me back if I was you when I did what I did. I probably would. I probably would.
Establish the run. Dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Okay.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good.